Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously I'm the captain, Killian Jones, and today's video is just the Royal Rumble 2025 predictions, but well in advance. So the way I'm gonna do this first, I'm gonna run off what I think the actual matches are gonna be, in like what order I think they're gonna be first. Then we'll go into like the extra notes, etc., like returns. So I reckon seeing the Women's Royal Rumble first. I'm looking into potentially seeing Gunther and Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight title. Obviously at the moment Tiffany Stratton still has that Money in the Bank briefcase. But by 2025 Royal Rumble, who knows? Maybe she'll have that title. So let's say she has that title, and I'm going to say Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley for the women's title. Then I'm going to say LA Knight versus Ilya Dragunov for the United States Championship. Then it's going to be a triple threat with this one. And it's for the WWE tag titles. That's pretty deadly. The Bloodline, which is Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, versus DIY. Then it'll be the Men's Rumble, which I've got a lot to talk about not in just a moment. Then I think the main event, if obviously it's not the Men's Rumble and they don't do the 6th and then maybe add a 7th, I see Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. I think maybe by then you should have had a proper build-up. So, basically now, it's just talking about what I think's going to happen with debuts and who could potentially return, who could show up, etc., etc. Now, so, Joe Hendry has been a bit of a mainstay kind of through the NXT collaboration. Whether he was to actually win the Rumble would be uncertain. I doubt it because he's still under an official TNA contract, so they couldn't really do anything where he can win a title etc. at Mania. Same way with Ethan Page. Ethan Page won. It's not like he could have really took the NXT belt, I don't think. So I could see him entering, maybe having a nice long run, but I don't see him coming out the top just because of, as I say, the contract issues. I don't think it is gonna really happen because of the contract issues. As everyone knows, Cody won the last 2 Royal Rumbles, so well, who's gonna win this one? Well, that's a question that I'm gonna try answer here. So I reckon CM Punk, because the only reason I reckon CM Punk, because I think that was kind of a plan that we're gonna go with when Seth had the belt. I don't know if to try and somehow do something with that. So I see potentially CM Punk winning. As I said, don't know what title he would go for yet, because he could even go for the WWE. So it is up in the air. But I do kind of see Punk winning. If, in all honesty, if AJ or whatever, AJ Styles could potentially deserve to win it, I wouldn't be mad, if, it's booked right. Hell, you know what, if they're gonna go with the Rock storyline, I wouldn't necessarily be mad if he won it, like the Rumble, but have a purpose, if you know what I mean. Don't do what they done with the Cody situation. Oh, you won, but I'm gonna give you a opportunity. If they're gonna book it correctly, then yes, have The Rock win. Don't give McIntyre, give him the briefcase to waste it and just to pop over the rivalry. If you're gonna have him win the Rumble, do it properly. Yes, the rivalry's there, but do it properly. I could see Becky returning for the Women's Royal Rumble. As I say, it's not a guarantee, as I say. Do I see her winning? I mean, I don't necessarily know. Same with Charlotte Flair, return at the Rumble, but winning, possibly not likely. Jordan Grace as well. It's more of a contract thing. She could be in it, but same as Joe Hendry, still under that TNA contract, so I could see a Hikuleo debut potentially, that's sparking, whether it's in the actual Rumble, whether it's helping a said Bloodline member in a match. On that note as well, you could potentially have Zilla Fatu debut with Hikuleo. Do, as I say, just develop that Bloodline story even more, because the way the Bloodline story is going, you've got more and more and more of them just keep on coming. I don't see this Bloodline storyline just ending like that. I think this storyline could go on for decades and decades. Like, it's one of those big development stories. And Triple H is good at letting them go. Lita as well. That's a good prediction there as well. Making an appearance. The Rumble, have a few spots for the few people. And will we also see Jimmy Uso return? Could that also be, Usos reunite? Or could even Jimmy return beforehand? You got the War Games potential for, like, Bloodline vs. Bloodline Civil War. Yeah, there's a lot up in the cards, but I think that's my predictions for Royal Rumble 2025 well in advance. So we're going to call it there, and if you do have any other views, comments are there, go on, put some notes in the comments of what you think, or what you could add to what I've already said. Comments are there, so go ahead.